Kingdom Rush 5 Alliance launched on Steam and mobile today, and let's jump right in and take a look at an overview of the game. Now, Ironhide was kind enough to give me access to the game early, and I did get an opportunity to play through and check it out. I will be doing a full run throughout here, starting probably later on this afternoon, right here on the YouTube channel. However, let's break down some of the details of the game. First off, the game is going to launch with 3 different regions for 18 total maps. You can play through these maps on various difficulties, going from casual mode all the way up to impossible. Now, you have up to veteran unlocked right from the start after playing through the first map tutorial. Impossible does require going through the campaign to unlock. I will be doing, like I said, a full playthrough of veteran and impossible mode, and then all of the challenges throughout. Now, as you beat a map, there are various challenges available on the map. There's a heroic challenge with 6 waves and just 1 life total. And then there is the Iron Challenge with only 1 long wave and 1 life, but you are limited as to what towers you can use. So 18 different maps, assuming you start on veteran and then do impossible. You've got 4 ways to play each individual map, and a pretty good base experience, and very comparable to other Kingdom Rush games. Now, as far as Kingdom Rush games, this does capture the feel of Kingdom Rush 100%, but of course in this game you do get to use 2 heroes. Now, all of the heroes are unlocks just by going through the campaign in the story mode. You will unlock these heroes and then be able to level them up. The heroes do go up to level 10, and at level 10 you can completely max all of their abilities. So looking right here at like Vesper, this is the first character you start with. I have Vesper up to level 10 with everything fully upgraded. Now, the heroes belong to 2 different factions, and that will bring our skill tree into play. The factions are listed right at the top here, and let's check a look at that. This is the upgrade tree. Now, just for completing the campaign without doing anything else, you do get enough points to fully max this out. This center tree here, where I have a few choices that I couldn't take, those are tied to reinforcements. So, I mean, if you make your reinforcements ranged, they're just not going to be paladins at the same time. So you have a choice between ranged or melee for your reinforcements. Everything else, though, you can fully max out across the board. Now, how you upgrade into your skill trees also determines how you will play, as we've got skills like this. Each Linearian tower built increases the hero's health points, and then each equipped Linearian hero reduces the cost of building on upgrading towers. These are the 2 factions, so you got Linearian, and then you've got the Dark Army. So each Dark Army tower built increases the hero's attack damage, and each Dark Army hero increases the tower's attack damage. So you do have synergies right in your skill trees with what types of towers or what factions of towers that you use and which factions of heroes. With that in mind, here is a look at the towers. The towers, same with everything else. You completely unlock everything just by going into, or just by going through and completing the story mode. And there is a very diverse set of towers. Of course, the towers can bounce between like physical type damage or magic type damage, and there will be enemies that have resistances to each type. So you're going to want to pay attention with which type of defenses you're using. In addition to that, there's things like the Royal Archers, which are a basically single target physical tower, but there's also AoE physical towers like the Tri-Cannon. There's also ways to spec into your various magic type towers, so they're hitting multiple enemies as well. Additionally, there are buff towers which can be used. You see here, Empowerment is one of the Arcane Wizard's upgrades, increases the damage of nearby towers, so you can use that as a buff tower. Super awesome addition. Now, mixing and matching your different factions of towers give you the increases to your heroes depending on your skill tree. So like in this example, I'm using the Paladins here, but everything else I'm using is Dark Army, and I'm trying to upgrade the amount of damage that my heroes deal. So I went mainly Dark Army with the exception of busting in some Paladins for a little tank and spank. Now, there is a full comic-style story throughout, so there will be a story going throughout the campaign and draws you into the Kingdom Rush world just a little bit more. Overall, I've got to say it was a very enjoyable experience. I had a good time playing it through. As with other Kingdom Rush games, the maps start off pretty easy and are kind of entry level for someone newer to the genre. And you get towards the end maps and you see like these two, I haven't even been on a 3-star yet. So the last 2 maps, I've only 2-starred each. The last 3 maps took me multiple tries to kind of figure out, as there is a nice challenge throughout. Now, I am looking forward to getting my playthrough started. As I mentioned, I will be doing a full veteran playthrough from a fresh start and then through Impossible. Now, of course, when you have to complete the campaign to get Impossible unlocked, so that means you're going to have all of your heroes and all of your towers basically maxed out. So looking forward to getting into Impossible mode. Have yet to play that at all yet. And we'll be starting off with a veteran playthrough right here on the channel later on today. So thanks a ton for watching. I look forward to blasting through Kingdom Rush and covering everything in the launch game, and then additionally everything down the road as well. So thanks a ton, and I will see you next time around. Take it easy.